And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Lowry against Ball. Tucker dishes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tucker. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Levine up top, guarded by Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. They push it up, 4 on 3. Williams with the steal. Knocked loose, stolen by Robinson. Lowry. That one goes. Count it.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And Adebayo sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The shot by Lowry, no good. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And here are the Bulls now. The Heat getting the bucket. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And it's Vucevic missing. To the inside, Butler. Second shot opportunity outside for Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5 now.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Lowry against DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Robinson against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson a screen on Ball. Rebound collected by Levine.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Called on P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. The kick out to Ball. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson. Vucevic with the block. On the wing, DeRozan. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Clock at 6. sinks the triple.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball against Lowry. Adebayo with the elbow. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And this gets the team fired up. The Fiend is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Lowry. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds one.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Ball from long range. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Williams. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's Butler. Robinson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Adebayo against Vucevic. Sweet move. And Adebayo throws it down.
Such incredible house for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, Jay Tucker defines what it means.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Outside Lowry from downtown. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Driving to the basket. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Levine passes the ball. Back to Levine. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Lowry. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Lowry. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 1:07 left now here in the second. Williams kicks to Ball. 6 to shoot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker dishes to Butler. Shakes him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays. A fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Ball finds Williams. Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Lowry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
We'll take it up strong, big fella.
From Kyle Lowry.
Now Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Williams. Levine with it. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Butler sends it back.
Yeah, surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots. The averages are...
All right, David, thank you. And
The ball. 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Oladipo against Brown. The pass to Vincent. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Martin. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. There's White. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing the ball to defenders, and it's about time.
Here's Oladipo, and taken away by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And White with the stuff.
Oh, cleared for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has to lift.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. There's the 3. Miami again turning it over.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Driving the lane. White wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dedmon's got his first points in this one. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Caruso Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Nice move. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Martin. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. A second left. 2 seconds left. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to White for the tie. That shot off. And it's Miami the other way. Hero from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Caruso kicks to Green. Thompson a screen on Martin. Green passes to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. White drives in. Dedmon with the block. They retain possession. Kept alive. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. Martin with a screen on White. And here is Hero. Inside. There's Martin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line, Caleb.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 6. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Caruso. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown against Oladipo. Hero kicks to Martin. And it's White with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Hero from long range. The shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead.
Welcome, your Miami.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Troy Brown. Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Caruso, the pass to White. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headliner in the Paul George deal. I mean, shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. To the left side wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Robinson drives in. A second chance effort. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Robinson, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed the beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
He's such a skillful penetrator. When the ball is attacking a lane like this, it forces the defense to act.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now, here's Lowry. Butler in the corner. From 12 feet out. At the tip. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And Vucevic kicks the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Here's Butler. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
PJ Tucker. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Shooting for Chicago. Zach.
And so Levine nails both of them.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
And Butler, here we go. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 5.
You like how sudden Butler's drives can be? I mean, coming out of nowhere and getting to a shot.
Ball against Robinson. Williams, a screen on Butler. Down low. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Levine. Williams has got his first basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Vucevic with it. Now defended by Adebayo. DeRozan passes to Williams. Outside, Levine. Going inside. Here's Vucevic. He dishes it to Levine. To tie it up. Got it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Butler. It falls.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
The drive-by ball. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Money!
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a...
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
our starters for the Heat.
Here we go.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Butler. Going inside.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. We didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Taking 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
The ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Outside Robinson. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Tucker with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Stolen by Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Herter. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Young against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And stolen by Adebayo.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Young. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo with it. And it's Young picking him up. Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. And that's collected by Trae Young. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And Capella gets it to go.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
To end the run, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Capella. Tucker. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Capella finds Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Lowry drives in.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And a deep three from Young. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Tucker's got 5 now.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to...
And your Atlanta Hawks bench. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Robinson gets the bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Young, stolen by Lowry. To the right side, here's Tucker. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Collins, no good. Miami trailing. Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Takes a step back. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Lowry outside. He buries it from 3. Lowry's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Young, here we go. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Here's Robinson. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder. Misses the three.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And Hunter, here we go. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. Stolen by Collins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. To the wing, right side. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Young. Again, the Heat misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Fires for 3. Got a piece of it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And that one's good. Young.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pulls up, high post. Lowry, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Herder can't hit. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 35% for the game. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Let's go with a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. For 3, Robinson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on. Second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it's Butler off the drive. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Herder. Capella inside. Counted by Adebayo. Capella can't get it to go. Right now, a close game in Atlanta.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. About a minute played here in the second half. Butler into the lane. stolen by Capella.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Here's Herder. Drops in the 3. Herder's got 11 points.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Right with a steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Now here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Right with the ball. Picked up by Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Okongwu. Right side, Bogdanovic. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Hawks leading. From deep, Wright finds Gallinari. Good work there as it goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lowry with it. He's got 10 from outside the arc. That won't go for Lowry.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And that one drops for him.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Left side, Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Butler, a screen on Bogdanovic. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And there's the lob.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. Cuts off the pass. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, look who's coming into the door. Come on, get loud.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's the Wawu Cabarro in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And here's Butler outside. Lowry finds Butler.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Outside Herder. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami, and he lobs it up. Robinson finds Adebayo. Here's Butler. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Lowry against Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Collins a screen. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Lowry outside. Looking to get back on track. And the jumper is good.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Outside Young for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
For 3, Collins. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Outside for Butler. And stolen by Herder. Tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Young, and he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. The shot, no good. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Butler against Hunter. Left block shot on the way.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Down low. Here's Herder. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Now Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Adebayo, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
It's Herder on the wing. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve...
our winning players. David, thank you. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Levine, good. Levine's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bulls. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And Young gets to Capella. Now the pass to Hunter. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Kick out to Levine. A three-pointer, no good. Levine against Young. Pass to Herder. For the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Pass to Herder. And Collins gets double teamed. Stolen by Levine. One-on-one fast break. Ball with a wide open look. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And it's Ball in the corner. To the middle. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Capella. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Ball. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. And he drives in. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
The Bulls need to get a shot off.
2 minutes.
Like the defensive effort from Young there, he gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young looking around. Fires for 3. Atlanta again missing.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Levine.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Young, here we go. Young is double. Kicks it out to Collins. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now the Bulls with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. With the shot. And again, Chicago. No good. Hunter, no one around him. Misses off the right eye.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Herder. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hunter against DeRozan. Levine wide open. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 5. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And there's the pass to Levine. There's Ball with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Ball's got 5 points so far. From deep, Collins, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Capella in at the 5. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side, Ball. The trade. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella inside. DeRozan defending. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Levine. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the layup falls. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
How about the instincts by Herder right there, making a difference on that end?
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Lets it go from deep.
I'll tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 now.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Levine, here we go. There's Ball with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Young finds Hunter. Here's Capella. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. DeRozan's shot is good. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Here's Levine, and he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young from outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in, and Vucevic throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Ball. Goes back up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead. Thank you, David. And whoop.
The Hawks, 16.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Troy Brown is out there with Green. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. The kick out to Brown. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
That's tipped.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
Here's Bogdanovic, and easy 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the night.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Think about Tristan Thompson and just the willingness he has on a nightly basis to just go out there, play rugged, set screens. It's a lot of the reasons why he's earned a lot of respect from teammates over the years.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Wright. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
The Hawks trail by 16. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
And White kicks to Caruso. On the wing, Green. Pass to Caruso. Here's the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 16. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. White goes in. The rebound by Luwawu.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Luwawu. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Bron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Here's Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. White with the defensive effort. Over in the corner, Brown. Lets it go with the three. With the putdown. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's stolen by Green.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The Hawks trail by 21. Right, the pass to Okongwu. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Out of bounds, it will go to the Hawks.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. The shot, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Okongwu's running.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Young fires away from outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Vucevic. Launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks trail by 16 to the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. And he's good on the 3-ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ball surveying the defense. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Passes it to Herter. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the pass to DeRozan. Six to shoot. There's Ball with the 3, and the Bulls with another miss. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hunter. Tapped in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assist from
Young's got 6 assists in the game.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Young with the steal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Young with no one around. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Zach LaVine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside LaVine. Shot clock at 5. From deep. He's off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Bulls. Drives to the hoop. Outside Butler. Over Williams. A nice shot by Butler.
Old school from Butler, using the mirror.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Levine. Thompson, a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine for three. Knocks it down from distance.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Lowry. And connects on the 9-footer. Ball with it. There's the drive. Off with the layup. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Williams. It's Thompson, high post. Knocked loose. Back to Levine. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Outside Butler. From the elbow. Jump shot is good.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 6.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
DeRozan outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Here's the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thompson finds Williams. Outside Levine. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:41 left to play in the first. Adebayo a screen on Ball. Here's Lowry.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arms.
Ball with it. Picked up by Tucker. Pass to Levine. He takes it in. The putback. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
These are guys who can really impact your team's culture. Butler gives you toughness and determination that a few others do.
Butler hits them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Ball against Robinson. Ball passes to Levine. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Butler with a steal. Pass to Robinson. Spins. And here's Butler. 4 seconds left. And finished off by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming out of the park.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Ball. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat with the lead. Right side, Tucker. Butler against Ball. Back to Tucker. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. No good with a layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For 3, Robinson. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
And it's Ball off the drive. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000. That's how you feel? Oh, okay. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Williams. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls shooting only 42%. Pass to Levine to end the drought. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. It opens up some wide passing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo, a screen on ball. Lowry, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Levine finds ball. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got 5.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
And it's Ball off the drive. Three-pointer. And it's Levine with the 3.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Lowry outside. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
DeRozan against Lowry. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Back to Thompson. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Now Tucker. Outside Butler. Shoots over Levine. And it goes! He gets it! Wow! Ooh, and so it's Miami. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. Great job defensively so far.
Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Tony Brown. Then it's Green. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside, Green. Outside, White. Back to Green. The kick out to White. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. We'll see, Webb. Much has been made about the demise of the big man, but Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. Before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Was that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he can go to work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot the 3. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the Stifle Tower? I think the style of play is changing. The big man, yeah.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Chicago grabs the miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Nails it from 3.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On target from range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Brown for 3. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism, finishing ability jumps out. He gets off the floor in a hurry. Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Pass to Brown. Back to Caruso. The kick out to White. To the middle. Shot is up. Here's Vucevic. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Knocks it loose. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside, Green. Pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Soft touch off the glass. White's got 8 points.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Oladipo with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. A minute 39 left in the third. White with the steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Defensively, White tends to play it straight up. But this gamble pays off.
Oladipo outside. Here's Hero. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Caruso. White for 3. And he gets it back. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
A nice find by White. I mean, you want to see more of this from him. I mean, Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside White. Driving inside. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They can get away with that next time.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For 3, Oladipo. Again, the Heat score.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Green for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Strus. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker. He's so solid at sizing up the defense and then taking what they give him.
Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo, defended by Thompson. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Here's the three.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to DeRozan. Uncovered. And perfection right through the net.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Lowry outside. Now Adebayo. The shake. And finished off by Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Pass to DeRozan. With the drive. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
What a nasty finish. Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Chicago on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Outside Levine. Butler against DeRozan. Back to Levine. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Outside for Levine. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the still to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
For 3, Robinson. Thompson pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the inside. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. The drive by Butler.
Terrific job spotting the lane, knifing through it. I mean, Butler's tenacity is so infectious.
Levine against Butler. DeRozan outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. It's rebounded by Levine. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Stolen by Lowry. .26 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
So the Heat win it. It ends up being a... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For...
two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry kicks to Buck. From 20 feet out. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Young from outside. That shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. To pull this out tonight, we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Miami no good on that time either. Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Three-pointer.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And the shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Butler missing. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lowry from outside, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Young. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. From deep three-point range, back to Robinson. Stolen away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herter to kick it off.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. The kick out to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, another three for Atlanta. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And Young, here we go. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Fades and shoots. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Capella kicks to Young. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Left side Collins, 8 feet away. Herter passes to Capella. Stolen by Robinson. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Out to the right wing. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Robinson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Here's Young into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Collins. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Back to Young. The tray. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young's shot is off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Outside Lowry. Robinson for 3. Tucker finds Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle. You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Butler dishes to Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Young against Lowry to end the run. Good work defensively by Capella.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Herter gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Adebayo outside for Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Young. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks leading by 15. Young left side. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Tucker.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Herter. Now, here's Capella. Defense is right there. Herter, no good. The Heat trail by 14. Robinson drives in. Count it. Robinson's got 5.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young passes to Hunter. Nifty move. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Herder, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. And it's Lowry penetrating. Tucker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. A solo fast break. A pull-up. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the
34.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Gallinari. Bogdanovich is out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. Three-pointer right. Gallinari kicks to Wright. Beyond the arc. Gallinari surveying the D. Can't connect from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Hero, and he slams it one-handed.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Okongwu with it. Edmonds there. The layup off target. There's Hero with the 3. And the Heat, another 3. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Atlanta leading by 8. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. There's Hero with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Right against Oladipo. Hero with it. He's got 8. And again, it's the Heat missing. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. The kick out to Wright.
Miami foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
The assist.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Oladipo taking his time here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Wright up and in on the layup. Wright's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:57 left in the third. Passes it to Okongwu. It's stolen by Oladipo.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. The lead is 15. And Luau Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Oladipo outside. And he banks in the layup.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero from long range. Good work there as it goes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's Wright on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And Gallinari kicks to Wright. The Hawks working the ball around. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. From deep. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Strus. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot is off. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Hero. And another basket for Miami.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And right, here we go. Gallinari outside with 2 seconds left. And again, unable to change momentum. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. He's out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Dedmon kicks to Hero. 5 on the clock. Fires, high post. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Hawks lead by 10.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
There's Hero with the 3. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
It's Young on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Young way outside. Rebounded by Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Lowry against Young. Back to Lowry. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
Young fires away from outside. Got a piece of it. Inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Young drives in. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler finds Robinson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Young drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry against Young. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Collins. And it's Hunter with the jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Here's Tucker. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Young looking it over. Lob pass to Capella. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, that one no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Poked away and stolen by Hunter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Young from long range. The shot no good. Here's Ball. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Williams, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Ball. Driving to the basket. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Such a wide open look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Capella. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Hunter with some nice D.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Shoots from the baseline. Capella can't get it to go. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
A top-notch athlete with great size for a 2. LaVine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
Capella with a block. A good look from Young. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Young's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Williams from long range. They get it again. Count it.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Ball outside. On the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, have you settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
From 7, Capella. Herder with it. Guarded now by Williams. Young misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And LaVine, here we go. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Ball outside. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Young with the three. DeRozan with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Herder. Off target with the three. Takes the three. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
The scoring is fast and furious.
Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And Chicago has possession. Following the score by Atlanta. Williams passes to DeRozan. Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And Justin Thompson with some force on that one. Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Outside Herder. Tries the spin move. That shot off. Levine with some nice D. Chicago leading. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brett.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Ball outside. Left side Levine. The rebound by the Hawks.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And Ball gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Williams with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. DeRozan passes to Thompson. Williams on the wing. DeRozan up top. Collins defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A slam dunk contest champion. Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
Going inside. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Here's Levine. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series.
There's Young with the 3. Collins against Levine. Thompson with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Herder from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Ball outside. Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. Outside for Levine. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Can't hit that one.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Young after the basket by Chicago. Five on the clock. Capella. Thompson with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan from deep. They grab their own miss. Hunter on the wing. The three. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Tristan Thompson is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And the dunk by DeRozan. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. DeRozan outside. He takes it in. Levine finds Williams. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the Bulls shooting 52% from the floor so far. DeRozan for 3. Bogdanovich against Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Thompson. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Thompson passes to Williams. Ball outside. Kicks it to DeRozan.
Atlanta foul.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming under the floor for the Bulls.
On defense, the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's White. And too long on the shot.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's the Wawu-Cabarrot. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Right with a steal. Here's Wawu-Cabarrot, defended by Brown. It's tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. And Brown with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that one drops. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against White. Over to the left wing. Outside, Brown. Green against Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Brown passes to Green. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Jacks up a 3. That shot no good for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Green with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. It's Vucevic, high post. To the paint. Leans inside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
30 seconds left in the third. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Chicago leading. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by White. And now the Bulls in transition. Back to Green. The 3. Cranes the triple. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
The ball's knocked loose. Outside Gallinari. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thank you for that. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ball passes to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
DeRozan outside. Williams finds DeRozan. Here's Levine. Hunter covering. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. Shot by Levine, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The 3 from Thompson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Thompson with it. Then it's Hunter picking him up. 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And Thompson with a lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 15. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over Hunter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young from long range drills it from deep. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Back to ball. Outside Levine. Shoots over Capella. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:56 left in the final quarter.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Ball against Young. Outside, Williams. Ball passes to Levine. Back to ball. Here's Thompson. Kicks it to DeRozan. With the clock winding down. The shot comes out. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
On offense, here are the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Stolen by Capella. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up top. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. DeRozan outside. Fires from the wing. The shot off that time. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Capella. So the Bulls win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.